And in that flowy space where you are, can you expand energetically? Can you grow? Can the swirl grow, become bigger, like a wave or another form of expression that is stronger?
I feel stretching out. I feel like I'm expanding.
Very good. Keep going until you match the reality that you need to go into. Let it expand.
Seems like wings.
I'm going to touch your eyes to sharpen your ability to see in that space, okay? So you're able to actually see at least 10 times more. 1, 2, and 3. We are amplifying your ability to see so you can see much clearer, much better.
I feel energy on my right shoulder.
Right shoulder. Let's connect to the shoulder. Bring your awareness, go there, travel to your right shoulder, okay? And let's go inside of that right shoulder. Just like if you are a doctor and you could just examine what's inside. What are you feeling? Describe to me what's available to you.
Just a vibration. Not discomfort, no discomfort, just something is pressing or touching or there.
Let's go to that area and scope out this energy and see if you can move it through your throat into your mind so you can understand the information behind it. Let's see if you can extract that energy, that vibration, and forward it to your mind so that you can have a conversation with it or find out what is the purpose of this vibration.
It seems like I'm in a cage, like I'm being blocked off from something. I'm like, I'm not supposed to know anything.
Okay.
I don't see, I see, it's like if you're in a tinted box where there's light coming through, but I'm hitting these walls and I'm unable to grab anything or touch anything or...
Let's first connect to your being. I want you to stop for a moment, wherever you are, okay? Stop in a center, touch the ground. And I want you to, in that space, sort of embrace yourself. Do you have a body? Do you have any structure? Do you have any texture? Connect to yourself in that space. Touch the ground firmly. And let's start with what is available for you to see, feel, or perceive.
I feel the floor. Feels smooth. I see my hands, my arms, see my legs sitting in a folded position.
Okay. Are you in a male body, like in your body? Female or male, or hard to tell?
Hard to tell. I don't see appendages or anything.
Do you have skin like a human? It's hard to tell.
Because the lighting is dark.
Okay.
I see a silhouette.
I'm going to touch your forehead to help you see. We're going to bring a source of light. You can find the light either in your pockets or on the floor, like a flashlight or matches or a torch, and you can see more what's around you. 1, 2, and 3. Allow yourself to find source of light around you so you can look. Look in your pockets, look on the floor, turn the light on, and
I burned myself. It was a match.
It was a match. Okay, let's try again. Be careful. Try another match.
Okay. Using my hands to emanate light.
Very good. You can now stretch your hands, perhaps, right? And allow them to
And it's still the light just emulates. The box is black.
Okay. Can you touch? You have your hands extended. Touch the wall of the box. Is it the same texture as on the floor?
Yes.
Is it like a marble or a rock? How would you describe it?
Smooth. Mm-hmm. No, smooth and cold.
Mm-hmm. Smooth and cold.
It feels like I'm in a cube.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It has 4 walls, a ceiling, and a floor.
Mm-hmm. When you look at the ceiling, what is the ceiling like?
Smooth as a wall.
Mm-hmm. So it's the same on each wall, right? On each side. So it's 6
total.
squares.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Can you stand up in that cube?
Mm-hmm.
Do you sense any other cubes or any other beings? Let's expand your awareness, allow yourself to grow energetically beyond the cube, and let's see what is outside of the cube.
It feels like when I expand, I just fill the cube.
Okay. And you can go beyond the cube, right? Okay. Let's see if we can do the opposite. Let's shrink your tube like the dot. And see if you can pass through the texture of the marble or whatever the building blocks of the cubes are.
I'm running along the edges and I can't find an opening.
Let's see if we can find something like a crack.
I'm looking. I just bounce off.
These cubes, do you feel like the walls are pretty thick? Okay. Let's enlarge you to your regular size and let's bring a tool with which you can break this this cube. Maybe like
I'm trying a jackhammer.
Okay, very good. Use that hammer and you can lead your hands. Maybe you have other superpowers. Connect to your consciousness and see what else is available. Maybe working on the edges is better than directly on the wall.
Okay, I peeled something back.
Okay, very good. Do you want to look at it? See what it is?
I just see a lot of light.
Very good. So there's more light coming through as you peeled.
I pushed out a corner. I'm Superman.
Very good. All right. Can you fly out of this?
I'm squeezing out of it.
Squeeze out. Okay.
Okay, now I'm outside this black cube.
Stand on it for a moment so you can center yourself, ground yourself. How does it feel?
Seems like I'm in a field of black cubes.
Okay, so there's many of them. Okay. Can you fly? Can you jump from one cube to the top of another?
I can go up, yes.
Okay, very good. You can go up. Are these cubes like suspended or they're all like laying on the same level? Look around, fly around. Tell me what is what is the bigger picture here? What is the construct of these cubes? Are they connected?
They're not connected, but they're suspended. But they're geometrically perfect.
And each looks the same?
Looks the same. They're the same distance apart. They're not crowding each other. There's space. It's like looking at a sea of corn.
How do you feel being in that space with all those cubes?
It feels like I was supposed to be caged for something. Like I was being absorbed for something, or protected from something, or caged from something. Right?
I'm wondering if these cubes are part of like something bigger, like a bigger system.
There's a lot of them.
Like countless, right? Hard to tell. Okay. Let's see if we can use something like your mind or some other tool to either like put them together. Maybe there is a way if we connect them the right way that they will open. maybe there is like a mechanism. I want you to fly through them and just see and go underneath, go around.
It seems like there's this big sun or source in the middle, and everything is around it.
Can we go to that source?
It's very bright. It's almost like the sun.
Okay. Does it emanate heat? Is it very hot?
No?
It's
very peaceful.
Okay, go inside. Go inside that center. Tell me when you're there.
Okay.
Very good. Now, you're Superman. You said you have superpowers,
yes.
Right? Okay. I want you to use your hands and your energy field to start moving the cubes. See if you can create some kind of movement. You can maybe bring them closer or further apart, up and down. Let's see what we can do with these cubes.
So I'm in the center of this sphere, the sun or energy source, and it's very peaceful.
Beautiful.
And
Enjoy it.
Using my hands, I can manipulate the cubes by pulling them closer.
Very good.
And pushing them up. So
I want you to connect to that light, and I want you to ask the light how to solve that puzzle. What is the formula?
It says relax.
Relax. Okay, very good. Go to deep relaxation and allow it to be felt on every level.
Now the boxes dropped all the way down and made like a floor. While the energy or the source or the sun is still suspended. So it's underneath me.
Okay. Underneath you is this floor.
Well, all the cubes came together and built a floor.
Very good. Is there any pattern on the floor that you can see?
They're all they make the same texture as I was in a cube.
It's a square, yeah? Square. And you're above it. You're the source of light.
Yes.
Very good. Does it feel good and resting and loving? How would you describe that light? Where do you feel it in the body? Is it like omnipresent? Describe the quality of this light for me.
Well, being in the center of it, it feels bright, but it doesn't blind. It's not hot.
It's just like a resting space. Okay. Let it recharge you. Let it run through your system, through your nervous system, through your physical body, through your brain. Let it relax deeply your brain. So you're in very allowing mode, very much non-resisting, just floating. Can you talk to the light and ask it some questions?
It just asked if it's anyone here. He said yes.
Very good. Would you like to talk to it?
Yes.
Okay, let's bring that being forward into the light so you can see it, feel it, perceive it.
It's just an indentation into the bubble of the ball or the sun. It's like, so it's, as I'm inside, it's just something on the outside pressing in. It's more of a silhouette of something, but not a physical.
Okay. Why don't you take your hand out of that bubble and bring that being in, or open the space, stretch the space so that being can open or enter, or if it's more appropriate, you can come outside of the bubble as well, so you can make contact.
Okay, I'm sitting on top of the bubble. The indentation is invisible.
Okay.
So I only see it because I can see the indentation, but I can't see the form itself.
We know you have other abilities, so let's see if we can connect to the field of that being that is there, that presence. And Ask it what is its purpose. Why is it there?
It says it's a protector of the field.
Protector of your field?
It just says protector of the field.
Protector of the field. Okay, very good. Are we protected to further explore?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Is there anything in that space else that we need to know about, we need to explore, we need to learn? Ask that field, your connection to light, if there's anything else. Must be liberating to be out of the box, right? And
seems like there's others in the box.
Okay.
But yes, it does feel liberating that I'm outside the box.
Okay. Do you need to crack other boxes as well? Maybe ask the field protector if it's okay to help the others.
Because as soon as I did, all the boxes came back into its original formation. Jump into a box, grabbing a corner, peeling it back.
Okay. Is it coming off? Very good.
Up comes...
like who comes out of the box?
Just energy.
Okay, very good.
Similar energy to me.
Very good. Why don't we open all these boxes and allow these energies to integrate within your field, okay?
That's a lot of boxes.
Very good. Do we have time? Don't think about the number. Just keep peeling. And allow these energies to come in. And tell me what's happening in the body as you're freeing these energies and as they come in contact with you and integrate.
It seems like they're all drawing to me, connecting to me.
So they know exactly where to go once they're free, right? Is it like puzzle pieces? How would you describe it?
Like water being absorbed by a sponge.
Okay.
Okay. I've absorbed all of it.
Beautiful. Run it through your system. Tell me how it feels to have all of the energetic parts of you in one physical body.
Feels like it's just resonance, glowing, pulsing.
Being alive, right? Very good. Thank you. So the puzzle has been solved in this particular space, right? We have all the pieces. Very good. And your body is glowing, like you have a light body. Is that what it feels like?
Definitely what it feels like, an energy body or some, like I'm not glowing, but radiating.
Do you see any colors inside? Let's do a body scan.
Right now, I just see the Superman suit.
Beautiful. Are you wearing it?
Yes.
Amazing. Let's do it. Let's use it to fly. Okay. Let's fly to a city or wherever is the most appropriate place for you to visit. So take off. Let's close that scene. And let's arrive in a new place. And tell me where you are.
First, I don't know where I'm at, but the name that pops in is New York.
New York, very good. Let's go there. I land somewhere. Maybe top of a building or wherever Superman likes to land.
I'm on the street, but I'm...
Are you invisible to others?
I don't believe they see me now.
Okay, very good. So you're in different frequency. But you can see them.
I don't see their faces. I see activity. It's like when you get out of the pool or get out water and there's water in your eyes and everything is still very blurry.
Okay, very good. Let's clear your eyes. It seems like there's a lot of still things that your eyes are not able to perceive. So why don't we use some of this amazing glowing energy? Why don't we turn it into a medicine, okay? Some of it I want you to use. Scoop it from the center. Where is your center, energetic center? Scan your body. Tell me where is your center. Where there is surplus, a lot of that energy pulsating.
My solar plex.
Very good. Why don't we use some of it? I'm going to put my hands on your eyes, and I want you to send some of it into your eyes to heal them so you can see clearly. Yeah?
Okay.
Very good. Why is it that your eyes have difficulty seeing? They saw a lot of pain, or they're not used to light? What is the reason?
It seems like there's been trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Seems something difficult.
Okay. Let's investigate it. Okay. Let's take a step back and investigate what is there. I want you to go into your eyes, like these bubble realities. Go inside to explore what's inside of it. You can go either to one or two at the same time if the energy is the same in both eyes. Let it take you to any information, a situation that affected the eyes in the first place. Let's go directly to the event that affected your vision. Be there now.
Just see sharp light.
Okay. In front of you, above you?
All around.
All around. Okay. You're in the center.
Yes.
Okay. Sharp light.
Mm-hmm.
Like fluorescent bright light.
Like, what comes to mind is an atomic. Like I was watching or a part of, or I saw.
Atomic explosion.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it was very piercing.
Okay. I want you to watch it like a viewer. Okay. Like if you're watching a movie. I want you to float above that scene so that you can be a little bit at a distance. And tell me, what scene are you watching? Is it an atomic explosion in Japan, in Fukushima, or any other event? Let's connect with this event.
I can't make out the place, but I just see a building and then heat, light, gone.
I want you to connect to that human body in that space. Just connect. And again, you can watch it if it's too painful. And tell me, are you in a female or a male body?
This one I sense female.
Okay. How old are you? Are you young or middle age or older?
I feel like or the body feels young. 20s, teens or 20s.
Are you scared? Let's connect to that person and.
I'm panicked.
Panicked. Do you see other people around you?
They're all frozen.
Frozen. Like they're blasted by the by the radiation, right?
Or they see this thing coming, so it's replaying. I'm only going back to the point where I see the light in the distance, and then it just consumes us.
Okay.
Up to that point, and I can go back, but I can't really make out details other than those that I see around seem frozen.
And let's connect to you. Are you frozen as well? Is it a panic or is it the effect of radiation?
I think it's panic.
Okay. Let's fast forward a little bit and see what happens with that woman.
She's gone.
She's gone. She died, right? Okay. Let's follow her to the spirit realm. I want you to follow her.
I'm floating upwards. Looking down, I just see nothingness.
What can we do to the soul? She's still in panic, right? Can we bring the source of light and love to help her go to the light and to clear the connection between you and her? Connect to her and see what does she need in this moment. Was she able to go to the light, to the source?
She's stuck.
Stuck.
But there's this, I don't know if it's me or something, but it seems like this light source has embraced her. Even though she feels confused and is helping her.
I want you to send a love from your solar plexus to her. You said that there is a lot of light here, right? And power. Okay. To envelop her so that she can safely travel to the light. And I want you to scan your body and cut the connections between you and her. Use like a golden scissors to make sure that we clear the connection, the trauma from your eyes so that you can start seeing clearly. And she can also experience the connection to the source and continue her journey. And tell me if she's ready for it, if she is seeking that peace as well.
She raised her hands and she's floating upwards now. I cut what I thought was ties to it.
You can go around, go into your energetic field as well. Make sure we seal the field. Are there any other attachments in the body, physical, energetic, astral body? I want you to do a scan and tell me if you see any colors attached to you.
I don't see colors, but I feel it. So it's more like red.
Where do you feel it? What part of your body?
My right, kind of where my right hand is right now.
Very good.
A little bit off to the right, closer to you, but.
Okay. So it's somewhere right here near your hip? Okay.
A little bit above the hip.
Above. Okay, very good. I want you to scoop that energy and send it to your mind so we can actually talk to it and understand what it is. And scoop it, send it upwards. Is it moving? Very good. Connect your brain cells. What is it?
It says I was shot.
I was shot. Okay. Does it have a name?
No. Just when I think about it or when I bring it to my mind, it's just words, or I guess not words, but things get shouted at me. So I see shot.
Let's also envelop that being with this beautiful glowing light from your solar plexus to send it to the light. Allow it to float away from you. Cut the cords and envelop it with light and love to release it to the light.
It's like a Chinese lantern.
Beautiful. So it's ready to go, right?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Now I have like a tingling sensation right there.
Beautiful. What should we put instead of that being that was here before? Should we put, what would you like? Some love, some compassion? What would you like instead of that? Is it healing? Is that space healing? Very good. Feels good? Amazing. Allow it to happen. And let's do another scan and see what else is happening. How is that right arm feeling?
Well, it did just twitch and move.
Okay.
So I'm getting twitches all over actually. So I got
like adjustments is happening.
Yeah, like things are adjusting. So right arm, it's a lot of tingle, or it's not even a tingle anymore. Now it feels like there's something tugging. My right thigh, my left thigh. So I'm just getting all these little, I don't know. You ever play with those magnet balls? They all make one big ball, but when you pull it together, you pull it apart.
So you have that feeling that things are being rearranged inside.
Like it's clicking.
Okay, very good. Allow it to happen, and let's expand a little bit if necessary energetically in order to create more space so it more easily falls into its proper position. And can we continue our journey as this is happening? Very good. Is there any other energy in your body that seems foreign, that seems that it needs some healing, some help, some clearing?
In my back.
In your back, okay.
From, or I don't know if it's maybe the way I'm laying, or but from my neck all the way to my right above the glutes.
Okay.
It's really tight, or
okay, very good.
there's sensation.
Let's open that space, go into your spine, because it seems like it's from the spine. Let's expand these muscles connecting to your spine. I want you to create more space, like the energy is pulling you from both sides, left and right, to create more space. You're also welcome to adjust if you need to your body. And let's send that energy into your mind. Scoop it. Allow yourself to attract it, just like the sponge. You said that, I want you to absorb it. So you scoop all of this discomfort out, okay? Send it to your mind, and let's find out what it is.
It was broken.
Broken?
Doesn't say how, just says broken.
Broken, okay. Why you're attracting these broken souls? One was shot, one was killed in the nuclear explosion.
This one felt like it was drawn onto something and pulled, and it broke. Like I was...
Like an accident?
No, like I was tortured.
You were tortured?
Yes,
okay.
Or maybe not me, but that...
part of you. Okay.
Like I was on a bed and my limbs were stretched and my back was broken. Let's
revisit that. Allow that sensation in the back to take you to an event so that we can better understand it and heal it. So a few deeper breaths, sink into that sensation. Allow yourself to take you to that torture bed. Again, you can watch it.
It's a very weird thing. And I've seen it before, and I've always not connected. When I would see it, I would cringe. I guess I've seen this thing before. Okay. So are you on some kind of like a round wheel? My arms are stretched out and my legs are stretched out, and I don't know if they're pulling at my limbs or they're pushing this round wheel up. But either way, it's very excruciating.
Just watch it from above. And are you in the male or female body?
Male.
That scene. Okay.
Very strong male. Like he was captured or tortured, or he did something wrong.
So we're looking at like medieval times, right? In Europe, or where would you place it?
Seems like it.
What is the room like around
you? Just like you had kind of dark and dungy and
rocks
and just a damp smell.
I want you to look at the people who are operating this wheel. Okay, look them in the eye from your third eye, and I want you to see if you recognize that look from anyone in your current life. Just look in the eye. How many of them are operating the wheel?
I feel there's 3 in the room. I can't see them because they're covered. They're like henchmen, or they're supposed to carry out. So they wear these masks. I can't see past their eye. Past.
Okay. What can we do to see who they are? What kind of power can we use? Can we use some of that light from your solar plexus? Just kind of go underneath and do a little examination.
Okay, that's weird. And so I pulled off a mask, and it's Jason.
Very good. So it's one of your brothers. Okay. And then let's go to the other one. Just relax your body. It's just energetic. What we're doing is not physical. So allow your body to remain relaxed. Pull the other mask and see who's the other person. Do you recognize?
I don't recognize, but it just I don't know if it's word association. It just says brother.
Brother. Okay. So maybe 3 of your brothers. Let's connect with the third one.
Younger, smaller brother.
Okay. So interesting that 3 of those are connected with you in this lifetime. Now your family. So you have a chance to repair the trauma, the karma from this lifetime. It's part of this journey here, forgiveness. Why are we watching that scene? Are you carrying that trauma you said in your back, right? From this event? Do you die from this event? Let's go back to your body, see what happens next with you in that scene. Again, watch it like a movie.
I see the spirit rising after the break, but the spirit rose before the back broke.
Very good. So the spirit left before you actually physically died, meaning that it was not painful.
Correct.
Is it the same thing that happened to your wife, Judy? You had that question on your list. Let's connect to her field for a moment, okay? Connect to her spirit. Since you saw the spirit rising, I want you to go to the recent events of your wife passing. And I want you to tell me if she had a peaceful passing, if her spirit was already disconnected before she physically.
She's grabbing my fingers, it feels like.
Very good. Right or left?
Left finger, ring finger. It's very peaceful. Seems like she was comfortable.
Okay.
Or she was observing before it happened.
Very good. So she was no longer in physical body. She was being able to see the whole picture from the energetic, spiritual.
Yes.
Lens. Very good. Okay. Now, let's go back to you and the spine. How is your spine doing right now that you viewed the scene? And
still tight, but it's not as... Now it just feels like it's...
Sore?
Yeah, I guess that would be the word. Upper neck, upper back now. It's a different feeling than it was a couple minutes ago or prior to figuring out. So this seems like there's something different.
Very good. Let's see if we can release that energy completely, the discomfort from your spine, and see what is needed for that. Do you need to forgive? What is the closing to the situation? We can go back in time to that man's life and see how did he end up on this torturing wheel. Whatever is relevant to the healing.
Trying to rewind the situation.
It's kind of like watching a movie. One scene closes, and then if there is a relevant scene in that lifetime, you can just appear there.
I guess I was sleeping with somebody, or I was with somebody. So I was taken because I was...
Was outside of marriage or like official?
I guess she was a high-ranking, could have been a love affair. I get left leg tension, so possibly, I don't know what that means, but...
Let's go to that left leg tension. Let's go into the information behind the tension. So just sink into that. Connect with that lover. See yourself with that person.
I don't know if she was the princess or...
Can you look her in the eyes?
No, I can't.
Okay.
I'm going back and forth between like an observer and in the body, so I'm kind of not confused, but...
It's hard to anchor.
Right.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can connect you to maybe a physical act with that person. Maybe it feels familiar. Maybe it's your wife or somebody else. Obviously, you were lovers, right? So there was a passion. Connect to that passion. I'm just going to put my hand onto your forehead to help you connect so you can anchor and just observe what is happening. You can look her in the eye if it's relevant for you to recognize her or not.
It's just, I mean, the word, again, I don't know if it's association, but so when
We don't analyze, go with what comes first.
Then it says Judy.
Judy, okay. Okay. So there are many lifetimes ago that you're together. Is there another information coming? Connect to that spine energy, connect to the energy in the leg. If you were in other lifetimes, perhaps you will have flashbacks of other circumstances you're together.
Well, leg and back went normal.
Normal, very good.
Right shin, I feel something.
Let's go right there. Let's scoop the information and let's send this energy up into your mind to understand what it means. What's the vibration telling you?
I was chained.
Chained, okay. Is that part of the same torture that happened?
This is a different life.
Different life, okay. Let's deal with that. Tell me more. Go deeper into that sensation, into that feeling of being chained.
I was chained on a boat. I'm kind of trying to see if there's anything else around me, but I can't see. But it feels like I was enslaved or was being transported.
Are you ready to heal that?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. If there is no more information needed at that time, let's use the light from your solar plexus. Keep it strong, keep it powerful, so that it can release that chain, energetic chain from your shin, and you can be relieved. And let me know if it's happening.
It's gone.
Gone, perfect. You said the back, the spine is fine right now. The left leg is fine. The shin is fine. Very good. Do a couple of body scans. Tell me, how is everything feeling?
Yeah, all kind of stuff going on.
Very good.
It's kind of crazy, actually.
Okay.